What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on Juniper Rising. And today you might be confused as to why I'm going to the Last Wish without 5 other guardians, and that's because I'm going to show you guys how to access one of the raid chests solo in the Last Wish raid, so you can get that spicy loot without having to gather a bunch of people, wait for everyone to load in, have to deal with people who don't know how to do the raid. No, you're going to get the loot today by yourself. It's quite incredible, actually. So I know my guardian looks disgusting. You'll know in a different video. But um one small disclaimer is you are going to want your mobility. I'm about to bring my mobility up to 10, but you want that mobility as high as you can possibly get it. Hunters, put on stompies, titans, warlocks, put on whatever you gotta do. Get that mobility as high as you can. Every class can do it. It is possible for every class to do it, so just get that mobility as high as you can. 8 is minimum. If you have an exotic armor piece that boosts your mobility, put that on because you're going to need it for a specific part in this. So, yeah, if you don't know if you can quite do it, you know what, this doesn't take too long to do, so just try it. And if you can't do it, well, I'm sorry. So, yeah, let's go into the Last Wish raid. I'm going to show you guys how to access this solo raid chest. Okay. Guys, now we are at the beginning of the raid. You don't have to do anything special to get here. Just click on the Last Wish. Um, the main commentator is, it sounds like Zavala, but as you'll know, not necessarily. He's going to open up a little passageway right here, which is kind of your first little clue. So as you can see, he's saying a spiel, and this thing should turn in just a second, revealing the passageway for us to continue on. There we go. Boom. And it is spinning. Perfect. And then we get into this really cool... The aesthetics of this raid is honestly really nice. If you guys want to do a video on what I think of the raid, please let me know. Alright, so as you can see, we're kind of in this first little area. The first thing you're going to want to do is jump up here. Then go through this tunnel. And then you're going to come around and around. You're going to want to get a little higher. So as you can see, this is a little bit of a jumping puzzle. Not really. And then you're going to see this gorge right here. And you're just going to want to clear that with your mobility, okay? You're going to come up here to these stairs. Go over this. We're in the Tower of Opened Eyes now. And make sure you do not go down into the lake, because that is just bad news. It'll kill you. Alright, and then we're going to come to this little intersection right here. Alright, now your first intuition is going to be to go into here. That's if you want to, like, start the encounter, okay? But you don't want to start the encounter because we're getting a raid chest, and it requires shooting enemies and probably dying if you're solo to get the first raid chest. But you're just going to want to jump from ledge to ledge up here. Then kind of turn the corner here. And then there should be another ledge up here. Jump up there. And then crouch and scoot in through here. Okay, and then you're going to come up here. You're going to want to take a right. Alright, and then it's not clearly marked where to go from here. As you can see, it's super dark. So just jump up over here. And then you're going to find the codes. Which basically... If you haven't really seen anything, they're kind of finicky, so you're going to want to get, like, a very precise weapon. I would not recommend a shotgun or an auto rifle. I would recommend, like, better devils, like a hand cannon or a scout rifle. And if you don't know, basically what this grid of circles does, if you shoot them, different symbols pop up. So, like, you just keep cycling through them. I'm going to cycle through them quickly. I'm going to show you guys the pattern, and then... that'll lead us into the area where you get your chest. So hold on, give me 1 second. Okay guys, so basically how you do this is if you keep shooting, you'll see these symbols pop up, and we are going to keep on moving through all the different creatures until we get to like an eagle. It's kind of like doing a dive bomb. It's really cool. So we're gonna go through the fish, the snakes, the dragons, and then we're going to get into the eagles. So that's the first symbol in the bottom left corner. That's basically how you cycle through these symbols, so be very careful, because if you get one wrong, or one that's earlier and it's supposed, you get to a symbol and the one that you needed is earlier, you kind of have to start this whole process over. So yeah, as you can see, it's a 5x4, so it's 20 different circles. It's kind of tedious, but yeah, that's what you gotta do. There's also a few different codes that don't require you to fill all the circles, which basically one gives you an emblem, and they also teleport you to different parts of the raid. So anyways, I'm gonna keep working on these circles, okay? Alright guys, so this is the finished code. You do leave out one of the circles, but so you are filling out 19 of the 20. But okay, so from top left to bottom, these are the symbols you should be attaining. So the pattern is it goes fish to snakes to dragons to birds. So that's kind of like all the different cycles you have to go through. And it's going to give you guys a really good look of each and every one of these symbols. Just take a screenshot on your phone right now or something maybe. Let me see if I can just get my reticle out of the way. There you go. So that's a good look at everything. So yeah, take a picture of that or just pause the video right now. So yeah, once you get this code, I'm going to give you a look at the third row. Intertwined snakes, double snakes, standing eagle, another standing eagle. This takes a while, and like honestly, doing the raid with your friends is a lot more fun than doing this, even though it will take longer for you to get loot. This is tedious and it kind of sucks. So anyway, alright, now that that's done, we're going to step on this portal, which basically, as you can see, it'll transform us. These will all start glowing. Then it'll look like you die. It's going to spawn you somewhere different. So don't be scared if you die. That's supposed to happen. Alright, then it should spawn you in this really interesting looking courtyard. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to run over to this bridge. And that's actually going to be the location. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get over to, I believe it's that pedestal right there. There's a ledge with a chest on it. That's kind of what we're trying to do, is get over there. And at this point you should probably equip a sword with the extra mobility, and also you can see better. So I'll just grab any old sword. It doesn't really matter which one you grab. And you're gonna want to come over here. And you're gonna want to jump to this ledge over here. Okay. And I'm gonna be this is pretty quick, this part of the chest. Alright. And then once you get over here, this tree is a pretty good indicator as to where you should go next. You're going to want to jump to this ledge, and then jump up here, squeeze up there. That's a pretty tough jump, but the longest one is yet to come. Alright guys, and once you go through here, you're going to want to jump over to this ledge right here. And then you see this ledge up here. You're going to want to jump all the way up to the top. Your guardian usually has to clamber to get up there. And now you have to jump to this silver ledge right here, which is usually... oh god, get on there. Come on. Now, if you're a hunter for this part, I'd recommend using the higher double jump, because that actually gets you more height in the air. So instead of doing triple jump, you're going to want to do the high jump, and that's what I would recommend for the gunslinger class. And as you can see, it really just shoots you up there. And then when you're done with that, I would recommend going to the triple jump, because that's a little better directional, and you get an extra jump, so in case you fall off on this next part, which most people don't, but I'm stupid, so I might. So anyways, now we have triple jump. You're going to want to come over here, and it's pretty much all downhill from here. Okay. Now when you come to this little courtyard area, you're going to want to jump off, and then there's going to be a ledge right here, and this should be where the chest spawns, and there it is. And collect your loot. Let's see what I get. I got the chest. So, okay, so now I have the chest and the cloak. I don't know. I have yet to get a gun from here, but it is still a loot chest. So yeah, that's how you get the raid loot. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know I definitely enjoyed making it. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you want to see more raid guides like this. And yeah, that's where your chest should be. So it's a little hidden, but hopefully you can find it. So yeah, I didn't have the chest armor yet for the raid, so I'm pretty happy with that. It doesn't necessarily drop at your light. It drops a few light level. Oh, my power was 500. That's why. Because I switched to this. I'm an idiot. That's okay. At least I showed you guys how to get there. So, yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I'm an idiot, but at least you know how to get to that chest. So anyways, until next time, this is Juniper, signing out.